touch a person. I'll work on hopefully just little things that I do that can help maybe improve your speed a little bit, especially on the drop step and the low level single. But first thing we're going to work on is the concept of putting hands on a person with a purpose. A lot of times, especially when we're in the third round, we're just going to walk up to the person and we just put our hands here. Why? Because it's easy and we can rest. At least I'm holding the person out possibly from coming in. But when you put your hands on a person, you need to do it with a purpose. And what that means is, when I touch them, I don't have idle hands. When I touch him, I want to do something. Could be something as simple as that. Okay, he doesn't like that. Okay, could be something as simple as moving him like this. Okay, hands with purpose. Okay, but just walking up and doing this, and hopefully he puts his hand on you, and then we can rest. All you're doing is giving him the advantage, because hopefully he's thinking a little faster than you. Maybe not. Okay, so one setup that I use a lot. Okay, and it allowed me to set up a shot on both sides, was simply, basically, a hand-head type of collar. Okay, you will never, ever see me wrestle like this, ever. And if I see you wrestle like this, you will probably get something like that. Okay, and coaches, if you see this, hit them. Okay, so you've been warned. Okay, if you're in a collar tie, you're taking away a lot of your offense. So when I come into a collar tie, I don't come into a collar tie, but essentially come into the guy, and what I'm going to do is put hands on him with a purpose. Okay, when I put hands on him with a purpose, what I'm going to do is from this position, I'm going to touch the head, but as I do that, my other hand is going to slide down basically to the elbow, right there. Feel right here. You have that nice little hand hold, okay, that the good Lord gave us. Okay, and essentially what I'm going to do is, you guys have seen Karate Kid? Wax on, wax off? Yeah. That's exactly what I'm doing. Okay, wax on, wax off type of thing, but I'm being laid on my feet. So as I come up to the guy, here. Okay, what did he just do? He not only moved, but he put a heck of a lot of weight on that foot there. Okay, and that means he's heavy-footed, he's ready for basically a deep attack. Okay, now, all I'm doing here, again, it seems simple, okay, we're just going to push the head, we're just going to pull here. No, what I want to do, as I slide, I want to put his ear to his elbow. As I'm doing that, I also want to pull down on the elbow. Okay, now, basic concept of wrestling. The body goes where the head goes. Okay, if the head goes down, where does the body go? Goes down. Okay, so I can be in a match here, like this. There's my shot right there. Okay? Or something as simple as walking out. Get here. There's my swing signal. Okay? Get here. Power over. Okay? Put it this guy. Okay? It's just a real basic thing. Now, the great thing with this is we can wax off. What's his natural reaction to weight? Pop up. Bring it back to the other direction. Okay? In fact, this is one of the setups I'll show you a little bit for a head and arm. We'll basically come here, head's coming up, right? And there's where the head and arm moves right off. Basically off the wax on that side situation. So now, what I want you to do, before we even start attacking the legs, is I want you just to get used to good physics, good biomechanics. So when I put a hand on, automatically it's pushing, it's going down. When I get the elbow, and I'm in bad position because I'm talking right now, but as I get that elbow, it's coming down, and I'm forcing the ear to the elbow, or the shoulder I should say, and I'm dragging. Now when I drag, I have to be light on my feet. I don't want to leave a foot right there. Okay, so as I move, look at how I move my feet. Okay, he comes up. There's the other side. Right there. Okay, we're just going from here to here. Okay, there's some times where I've caught people off shots. Right, they do this, he comes up. So that's what I've done. Okay, where you just hit it fast enough, and they're on their back. It doesn't take much. I'm not using a lot of energy on this. I'm just pushing. It takes a very good energy to do But yet, if you kill the head, you kill the body. Think about the third round right now. If you've been like this the whole match, how are you going to feel in that third round? You're going to be hurt. So, with your partner, what I want to see, walk up, hand comes on, hold, push. Move your feet. Circle, circle, circle. Let them come up. Okay? Push, hold, circle, circle, circle. Okay? Right in there. To the point where hopefully we can make it natural movement. In here, some of that, yeah. Okay, let's give it a try with the partner. Ready?